Hello everyone. Hi. Let me drop some notification. So, hello everyone. Welcome. Today we are a little more late than usual because I were editing a new episode. I finally amassed enough strength to make a new episode. So, welcome and let's continue. Hi, friend. Let's begin by sorting some of our scripts. Hello everyone, welcome. Today we will just continue working on the enemy implementation, and I think we will be trying to build towers. Like actually place them on the map. I hope you can hear me because my monitor is saying that you should be able to hear me, but monitor might lie. And by the way, let me know about the music, how good it is. I mean, the volume. Can you hear me clearly and can you hear music? And it's not overpowering, you know? What do you mean by did you miss some parts? Have you been on the first two streams when I were making a tower defense game? No, actually. No reference. What is happening over here? Oh, I see. Streams. Well, there was... Before this one, there was 2 streams dedicated to tower defense game. So if you've been on 2 streams, last and the week before the last one, you should have seen everything. Enemy manager. Wait, why don't we have any... Wait, we don't have enemy manager? No, we do. Why is it complaining about? Get closest enemy. Instance private. Get closest enemy to tower. Okay, fine. If enemies equals null, Return. No. Hey Fran, if you have any questions, I'm able to do some interesting mechanics for names. Oh yeah, I plan to do a lot. So far, let's keep it tame. Let's make the game. Let's make something working. And then we will be working on, you know, on improving the game, making it interesting. But so far, let it be a small hint of what I'm looking at. I want to make somewhat of an. Have you played Disgaea? Like, imagine Disgaea plus tower defense. I'm thinking about something like this. Mm. Hello? Okay, sorry. Had to test something up with my microphone. Now we should hear a little less of my background noises. My apologies. Okay, so. Так. So we have an tower, and now if we launch the game, it will be, yes, placing towers. So when I place the tower, I want it to cost something for my player. Select action button. And click. So let's check. So when we trying to place a tower, we want to check the value of mana. How can we do it smartly? Not check. Placing tower, okay. So I'm trying to make a decision. Huh? No. Don't need to do this. And then we will say This will. Mhm. So if I select a tower, you select a certain type of action. Okay, I'm sorry, it's like you need to make certain decisions and I'm trying to make them right now and it's a little hard to do from the get-go. My apologies. So how about, should we encapsulate the actions into some kind of scriptable object? This will allow us to have... What if we will say something like... action data, and that action will have like, oh, I'm placing a tower, I'm doing something like this. Data. Sure, let's try to do this. The data. This will be our scriptable object. And then we will be able to create the action. Wait, it's probably going to be inherited from this. So we will say that it will have public string name, public int mana cost. Mana cost. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it like this. Mana cost. For now it will be create asset menu. Data menu name, data action data. Action public action type. Type. Hey, by the way, again, don't be shy to ask any questions. Oh, and I. This way. Action data. We use we have created an action data which we pass to select action. So we can be create. Where are you looking for? Was it's separate thing. You can be either a 3D artist or 2D artist. Data. Build tower action data. What can you do? Can you draw? Can you make 3D models? If yes, join Discord and contact me. Mana cost, it will be like 100 mana, and we will say build triangle tower. This button will select build. So yeah, don't be shy. Join in Discord and we can discuss it. In Photoshop I can look clean started by painter. Whoa. Well, if it's about professionally, it's a little. Well, I'm not really rich to say it like this. So if you don't mind it, like, you can join in Discord and talk to me in Discord, show me your portfolio and what you can do, and we can discuss how much it will cost in the Discord, okay? So when that one selected, so we select an action we are going to do, and based on this action we will be executing something, so we will be able to easily interchange and change what our buttons and stuff like this are doing. Oh, name. Name. String. Type. Hey guys, again, remember, ask questions. I'm here to talk. And by the way, the guy who told that he is looking forward for streams, thank you very much. Really nice. It really helps when you know that people care. Hmm. Wait. Oh, no. Wait. No. Okay. Wait, oh, selected action instead of current. Okay, this is done. And now supposed to be kind of working the same. Selected action. Oh. We'll say selected action. If selected action equals null, do nothing. Yes. Yes, I'm having fun. Thank you very much, Steffi, and I hope you're doing well too. Welcome. Again, everyone, remember, ask questions. We are cool to talk. Okay, this is done. So now our manager plays stuff. Be able to select and mana pool. And where do I have a mana pool? Player manager, right? Yes, I have mana pool here. Okay. So we just reference the map. That's it, and don't reinvent the wheel, right? Gameplay player input. Player input here. Mana pool. Mana pool. Like that we say that gameplay player input knows what is mana pool. That's that's not what I should be doing. I think it's better if we go into Tower Manager over here. We'll say. Tower Manager will be like, okay, let's talk with mana pool, right? So the Tower Manager will be communicating with your resource pool, and based on how much resources you have, it will build or not build the tower. Am I thinking it correctly? Riveting stuff, right, guys? Just sitting there and thinking how you should or should not do something. I think yes. Input should be just an input. Just pressing the input. And the tower manager will have wait. Oh. Okay. Tower manager. Over here we will build this one. Apple can take from. Okay, let's do it. Mana pool void awake mana pool equals find object of type mana pool. It doesn't matter. Oh wait, what if I pool? Huh. Fine. Mana pool. Now, if mana pool dot check mana. Okay, instead of we will pass select action. So our selected action will carry the type of the tower we are placing and in additional information. So instead of just passing the position, we will pass the action data. Check mana, and this again will allow us to action data. Say something like action data mana cost. You see, we're carrying in the action data mana we have. And if we have enough mana, we will just... Actually, we will need to pass the vector3 as world position. So let's go back into over here. World position. Now position world. And now we will not be able to build any tower. Okay, because we will say else debug log not enough mana to build the tower. Meanwhile here action build tower action data dot name. Not enough mana to build the tower. Okay. So now we will say player manager mana pool. We'll say public int mana on start. And it will be like it's serialized field. Actually, we will even serialize this. It should not be public. Avoid using a public variables as much as possible. We will say we have like 200 mana on start. On start we will say current value equals mana on start. Then we should be look. Really? Controller. Hello, Gainsborough. I am doing better than usual. I even finished the episode tonight. Finally, something. It's a little rough lately. Why is it not? A pool? Current value. So value 162. This number should be higher. What if we just say public void update on value changes? Thank you very much. Thank you. Does it even work? Let's check this. No, it doesn't. Why it doesn't work? So is it because of this value doesn't pass an actual current value? Yes, it passes this value. Damn. I am good changes. And I something like problem? Help. Hey, Jurisnik. I have an action sorry, delegate over here, you see, on value changes, and I want my counter, mana counter over here, to receive a current amount of mana I have in my pool. And I want to do it through events, because later on I might want to hook up additional stuff through events, so it's not like directly coupled to the to the mana pool. So I want to make it decoupled. What if we probably should just get rid of this thing? And what if we will say... Move it over here. Sure. Are you subscribed to that event? Yes, you've definitely seen that. Like it had... Well, if you don't mind, you okay if we discuss it after the stream, okay? So here is the thing, mana pool count, update count. So what happening is the mana count, the UI object, receives this value which I set inside this thing, inside the inspector, instead of receiving this as a parameter. You see, I'm sending a current value as a parameter when I invoke the delegate, and it takes this one instead of anything else, and this is wrong. So for example, look, I launch the game, so you see 0, and if I change it to like anything, you see, let me launch the game, and it's 88888, while my current value is 262. The easiest way is to just say screw the ends and say list mana pool count UI counters. We'll say that they serialized, and then we'll say update counters method. Here we will say for int equals ils counters dot count plus counters I dot date count current. This is the simplest way how I can. Now it should be updating it accordingly if I reference the count. See, now it's updating. If I change the start mana on start, it updates. Fine. It works. It fixed. That's the important part. So now, when we Tower manager. Have any book for learning? That's you. Thanks for a compliment. Generally, I learned programming and game development through YouTube. Specifically, there was a guy called The New Boston, I believe. Let me check quick. The New Boston. Shot. Yes, The New Boston. It's a very old channel. Quality maybe is not a thing anymore. As oh, he's back. Oh my god. But yes, The New Boston was pretty good, and just generally everything else is just, you know, you Google what you need and you find tutorials and you work with those tutorials. For example, Quill18, one of the most influential tutorial guy I followed. So yeah. Oh, now not enough mana to build. And we full. Subtract mana. Action data. Mana cost. What? 100? Why not calling the update in mana? Yes, go there. Yay! And after we run out of, cannot. Okay. That's done. Let's. So we now have an actual mana cost for our towers, and over time we run out of mana, and after that we cannot build anything. Okay. How can we deal? This is done. Okay, so with this out of the way, let's actually start setting up stages. I want to make it possible for stages to have some kind of meat and thing in them. Meaning, for example, what kind of enemies does the stage spawn? What kind of goals you have on this. So, stage manager. Just say public. Okay. Stage data, I guess. Stage data. Editable object. Create asset. Inside this thing, we will have a public string stage name. Then we will have public in start mana pool. Right? Yes. Okay, this out of the way. Now we will be doing, for example, this is stage 1. We have start mana pool, a stage name, for example, stage 1. At the start we will have like 330 mana, and we want our stage manager implant this information into the player mana pool. The more I look at this, the more I think I just make like some kind of player object manager, so it's like player input. Okay, this is fine. So inside the stage data we have start mana pool and stage manager. We can simply say that on the start void update wait start init stage. Here we will say update player, so set player and generate here, and then we will say I don't want to use enemy manager, player manager. Yeah. Player manager. Inside the so now we will be able to just simply reference the player manager as a static object, and that will be a little more cleaner than using the find. So player not lives, player manager instance that mana pool set value data stage stage. I don't have stage data. Okay. Serialize field. Serialize field. Stage data. Stage data. Stage data. That. Mana pool. Start mana pool. Set value. Generate method. Set value. Public. Current value equals start mana pool. We will rename it. Value. Wow. And 8 counters. State counters. So this will set up. So we have stage 1. So this will set up the starting value of our mana to the stage data. So for example, if I have 958, it will set it up as 958. I don't think I will get away with songs with lyrics. So let's give me 1 second. Let's delete this song out of my playlist. Let's go. I'm already walking a pretty thin line with this OST, but I need something to play to keep me motivated. So yes, with this setup we should be able to set up how much stage give you mana at the start. Okay. One stage. Just data. Okay, enemy data. Okay. Enemy. Play. Stage data. Manager. Okay. Close all the unnecessary things. So now we have an ability to set it up. Okay, what next? I think we should be making for stage to have an information of on how many waves and what kind of waves will be going. So for now let's say just simply public integer wave count. So with wave count, we can say that the stage will have, let's say, 4 waves. Then manager will get this information. Public. Wait. Test zones. So enemy manager. On the enemy manager we will round manager. Okay. Apply. Up. Okay. So the round manager will be responsible for managing the round. So round manager will be responsible for managing rounds. To make it work, well, of course we need to say integer current round, integer target round. So when we reach the target round, we win. So let's add the utilities. Public void next round, current round 1, public void, we will say like we will say load timer between rounds. Actually, enemy manager, let's cache the reference to the enemy manager, so we will be able to communicate between them. So the round manager can tell to the enemy manager that okay, I want you to spawn more enemies because it's a new round. So when it's next round, we will say advance next round. So we will say enemy manager that add enemies into spawn queue. That's how queue. Wait, how is queue written? I keep forgetting how queue is written. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Enemy data. Test enemy. We will be getting enemy data from separate thing, but for now that's enough. So public add enemies into spawn queue. Okay. So add enemies into spawn queue. We will say that you have spawn queue data. Yeah, we want to delete this because here, huh? Enemy data. Total phone is 0. Be plus 1. This enemy data, enemy phone. Here. Okay. So on queue, that's actually, I think we should namespace enemy. Space. Public enemy spawn enemy yeah. So now we pass the enemies we want to spawn as a okay, and as enemy data, and we want to pass how many we want to spawn, right? Count. we will say that next round will spawn 10 enemies. And this using enemy. And what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm using the enemy over here. What are you talking about? Huh? That. Enemy own system. Here. Let's not confuse it. Actually, let's even maybe even round system. Yeah, how about with the round system? And instead of, as we will say, name space round system. Then this way, you can say this is all related to round systems. Here we will say we have an enemy data, so we're encapsulating the entire group we will be spawning in this round into one class. Enemy data and public integer count, how many we're going to spawn of them. So here we'll have spawned enemies. So we'll have list on enemy group, on enemy groups, snow. And now we will stay on the group. Equals the group equals enemy group to spawn. Let's make constructor public void public spawn enemy group. Here we will say can generate I believe you can generate. Wait, the quick action generate constructor. Bam, bam, done. Spawn and count. Okay, and then we will say to spawn add. That's it. Add enemies, and then in the update Ooh, okay. So, wait, update. If found enemy groups not equal null, if found enemy groups the count equals 0, otherwise we will say load oh timer time until spawned. So if this, I will say that it's time until spawned equals like 5 seconds, like, okay, fine, 10 seconds, and then okay, we will extract this into the process group spawn. Spawn enemy groups that 0 time until spawn minus time delta time. If spawn enemy groups are 0, time until spawned less than 0f, we will say start coroutine sequential spawn, and here we will say that start spawn start coroutine sequential spawn enemy group dot count compare 1 time between spawn 0.2 f to like 0.5 f, so 2 per second, and enemy data. This should be enough. Yeah, enough. Not the biggest fan of using coroutine in this case, because later on we will have right. We will look into this later, because like I'm not sure how coroutines will work if you have multiple waves spawning at the same time. It might not be a good idea to do it through coroutine. Then we say own enemy group, remove what. Okay, what's happening? Using ground manager. Using ground enemy manager. Nice. That's it, right? Okay. So looks like we're done with this, so let's try to test it. Let's check that everything is intact. Oh, we need to call next round. Oh. Stage data. So let's for now set that round manager target round is 5. You just simply advance. Wait, enemy man. Time until spawn. Do we really need this? I think we don't need it. Yeah, we don't need this. Let's for now remove this. No, keep it, but just say that it's 1 second. And in round manager we will be... I'm just rambling. Is the people really interested in listening to this? I'm just sitting there and rambling for no reason. So we will say load timer, load time between rounds will be 10 seconds. Void update timer the time and delta time. If timer less than 0, timer equals time between rounds, timer we will see next round. Okay. So let's hope everything is all right. Okay, something is definitely wrong. Start routine. Enemy data. Okay, I don't have anything serialized over here, so let's serialize it and we will see. Let's test this now. First group, second group. Okay, how about we check next round, current round, next round. If target round equals Current round. We just say debug that log. No more round. Return. Okay. So first round, second round. Third round. Round. And this should be last round, correct? Yes, no more rounds. Good. Okay. Okay, so now we can technically finish the game, at least the stage based on the rounds, and rounds spawn the enemies. It's for now the directly stated which kind of enemy, but we're making progress. Good. Oh god. Ooh. Okay, let's take a very small break. I will go bathroom, something. Okay. I'm back. Let's remove this message. Only thing to change a little too much. Remove this message. Here. Okay. Whew. Welcome back to everyone who is around. Let's continue. So now we have a round system which allows us to spawn enemies, right? And we have a stage information. We have a wave count. So we want to feed this wave count into the round system. And I think this will be a good stopping point after we're done with that. So let's implement this. So let's go into Stage Manager. And here we will say set rounds. Round. Yeah. Great. And here we will say, do we have manager? We have an enemy manager as an, so okay. Using round system, we'll say that we just going to have only one round. Any reason to implement public static round manager void awake this. Then we will just so now we will say set round data round manager instance that set round data, and we will stage here we will set the target round to be stage data wave count. Round count. This will pass the information about the amount of rounds in the stage. So, for example, if I go over here, we will see total amount of rounds 8. If we save, we should be able to, let's implement an round counter. By object round count matter for now. Round counter UI. immediately move it into UI. So now let's open this new create. We'll say public void update counter int round num. Then we will say text pro UGUI text void start awake text equals get component really sometimes get distracted by some outside things. Okay, so round counter UI. Now we will say round manager, but apply to we will say that we have field round counter UI. Okay. Round counter. On start, we'll say date counter current round. And over here we will say current round. See it. First round. Wait. Round 1. So now first round will be complete. When it's complete, it will be second round. And when the second round it will be third round. New enemies are approaching. Now fourth round, again, new enemies, and on the fifth round... Oh wait, if I set it to be 8 stages. So we will have 8 stages of enemies, let's see. But we try to build one of the towers. Can the tower attack? Oh yeah, it does attack. Look. Up, up, up. It's... Yes. Still attacking. Good. And ace round. So this is the final round, I believe. Yes, no more rounds. Good. Okay, nice. We have round system in the game. We have all of this stuff. So, stage. So, what are we going? For now, let's. I think this will be a fine stopping point for now. We have made a serious progress tonight. Next time we will continue implementing the round system, and I hope next time will be actually tomorrow. So this is it for tonight. Thank you everyone for showing up, and good night. See you next time.